There's a lot of players out of contract in the summer, and Shaka Hislop. There's a lot of good players out of contract. We've got 10 slots to fill. See, this is technology to the next level. Unbelievable. And we've got 10 players to fill those 10 slots. We're going to keep the drama going, though, and we're going to get you to start at 10 before you reveal your #1 best summer free agent.
And I hope this is, everybody's as excited with this 10 as you are with our technology here. But I'll start with number 10, Mario Balotelli. And why I have him at 10, listen, I like Balotelli. I do. I think he's an incredible talent. I think he's found his home in Marseille. 8 in 12 starts or something between the start of the year and now. I think he stays there though.
Okay.
And which is why I have him at 10. I don't think he goes anywhere else. In at number 9, another talent, and we were discussing beforehand, a player who we expected a whole lot more of. We saw a whole lot more of when he was at Newcastle, and I really thought that Hatem by Arfa had the world at his feet. He struggled with consistency, which has been a huge surprise to me. But in a number 9, because I'm not sure how many are quite willing to take that chance on him just yet.
He's a bit of a luxury player. When he's great, he's fantastic to watch, but application.
Yeah, it's just the consistency of him. He can single-handedly win you games, but just doesn't do it enough to take everything else on board.
What about number 8?
Number 8, I'm going to go Juan Matteo.
Okay.
Again, another player I absolutely like a lot. I think he goes back to Spain. I don't think there's a huge lot of clubs that are the right fit for Juan Matteo, both because of his profile, because of who you'll have to have around him, given his age. But Juan Matteo is a player well worth taking a gamble on.
At 7, I mean, there's a lot of these that are attacking players or midfielders. Darmian, who's 29 years old now. James Milner. We're not saying they have necessarily to leave like you have with Balotelli. Who have you got to conclude your 6 through 10?
All right. Number 7, I'm going to go with James Milner.
Okay.
I think James Milner will find a home rather easily. Another of those players, not overly spectacular in what he does, but as you've seen over the years, he's a vital component to any successful team. He can play anywhere, and you know he will do a great job in whatever position you decide to slot him in.
And he can take penalties.
Well, that's a good thing to remember there, Mark. Thank you.
Thanks for remembering my name.
Very much. Oh, no, I was stunned by that. Yeah. In at number 6, I'm going to go Brahimi. Listen, good talent, has scored goals in Portugal. I just don't think that his numbers suggest that he's going to have a huge amount of takers.
Wow.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Under there is all the way down to 10, and I can just quote, look at that. You're impressed, aren't you?
That's sensational.
Number 5. Matteo Darmian.
Okay.
I think it's also easy to forget how good he was at Torino before he joined Manchester United at 29 now, and not really a whole lot to boast about in his time since arriving at Old Trafford. I think somebody in Italy will take a chance. I'm not sure who else will. But I think if he goes back to Italy, plays in a league that he knows, with a club that respects him and he can respect, I think you'll see a wonderful defender yet again.
3 midfielders, 3 good midfielders, and a centre-back to go.
Ander Herrera. Easy to forget that just a couple of seasons ago he was Manchester United's player of the season. And then all of a sudden things just haven't gone as well. I think every time he's come on, he's had incredible performances. He's a player that I would happily take a chance on if I was looking for players in that position.
Before you get to your top 3, I just want to check Brahimi's not run away. Still there. It's good, eh?
They don't pay me enough for this. And then number 3, I'm going to go Hector Herrera.
You get paid? El Zorro, the magician.
Heavily linked with both Madrid clubs. Wonderful talent in Mexican international. Free transfer. There will be no end of suitors for him. He's worth every single penny, or not, as the case may be, in this circumstance. And at number 2, Diego Godin, despite his age, still one of the best defenders in world football. Heavily linked with Inter Milan, as we were discussing before. I think he fits in almost anywhere because of his experience, because of what he can bring. All right, not a long-term solution for anybody, but I think playing alongside a player like Diego Godin makes any centre-half, any young centre-half, a whole lot better. Into UCA, I think there are a whole lot more clubs who would be, if not should be, interested.
And by the way, if he does go to Inter, that's going to be a chance lost for Manchester United.
Without question.
It'd be perfect for them.
It'd be a perfect fit for them, especially given some of the discussions that we've been having and some of the players that they're seemingly interested in.
Can I guess your number one?
I really hope our bosses are seeing this. Adrien Rabiot, 24 years old, French international, frozen out at PSG because he didn't want to sign a new contract. There are few talents like him in world football. There are none who are available on a free transfer this summer. A player of his quality become available on a free transfer. Hardly ever, if once in a blue moon is about as best I can sum it up. He's a player who will have no end of suitors. I'm sure that deal's already done, and I wish I were his agent.
Love you, Shaka.
Instead of being here, marveling at the scrolling screen.
Whee!
Oh, goodness.